live. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Boxing Profiles TV. I'm your host, Coach Mac. We're waiting for Coach French to get over here. He's currently running amok in the gym. I don't know, he's trying to figure something out. I don't know. But I'm here with my antics to keep you guys entertained in the meantime. No, I'm just messing with you. No, we're here to talk about boxing, and everything that happened this weekend. What was this past weekend? Today's the 29th, so 27th and 28th. Let's see. Bring it up. As a recap, let me start off.
What's up, Coach?
What's up?
What's happening? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
I'll start off with a recap. You know what? I feel bad because we was talking about all the fights coming up on our last podcast, the Thursday Night's podcast, and Herman. Herman is coming. Yo, Coach, I never left. Herman. Hey, Herman, great work. Herman is in the building. Matter of fact, I'm staring at Herman right now, wrapping up his. He's got to do some pad work, man. Herman is. You just took a vacation, and it's like the man never left, man. That's possible. It's like he got sharper for the time. That's a good thing. But yeah, Herman's one of our competitors here on the boxing team. But yeah, I was saying, I feel bad, man, because on all the Thursday podcasts, I was telling you guys about the upcoming fights, and I say sometimes that if it's not an American card, sometimes I have a tendency to overlook them. Case in point, Manny Pacquiao, the great Hall of Famer, Manny Pacquiao, the living legend himself. He fought this weekend, and I didn't even know about it.
Wait. He fought this weekend?
Yeah, he fought some big giant.
I didn't know it either.
Okay, so here's the thing, and that's segue to what I'm about to say. Okay, it's not all our fault because whoever the promoter is, I mean, that's like Manny Pacquiao's boxing. He's a superstar. Period. I mean, man's a senator in his own country, politician. I mean, whoever's promoting him, for us to not be in the know, we should have been seeing commercials about that a month ago in advance. So for the event to happen and for everybody to go, what? I didn't even know. Well, it's kind of weird. When I first saw it, I thought they were showing a replay of something that happened a while back, or some kind of AI crap or something. I thought it was a total mix-up. But as you can see, it's I think it's all a par for the course because Ryan just happened to be in Japan of all places, and Ryan Garcia, of course, wound up, getting in the ring and doing the, publicity stunt thing. His opponent was real tall and big. Probably, I think he's like the biggest guy Pacquiao had ever fought. I think he's he looked bigger than Margarito was. And a lot of people think he actually beat Pacquiao. But Pacquiao got the decision. And I think that'll lead to a showdown with him and Ryan, since Ryan can't fight for about a year now. Wait. That was the exhibition. So that's I believe that's.
Are you saying that there's going to be? Are you saying that it might be a fight or an exhibition bout between Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia?
Most definitely. I believe coming up. I think that's what this was hit for. I think that his opponent, Manny Pacquiao, chose his opponent. His opponent was that size to prepare him for Ryan Garcia. Mm-hmm. Ryan Garcia was actually there in Japan to hype it up. So, like I said, I just see that happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But anyway, like I said, I'm sorry, y'all. He fought somewhere, and I don't know, somewhere in Asia, it looked like, or somewhere that wasn't America. And wasn't America, so I wasn't paying attention to it, unfortunately. Okay. But like I said, he won a controversial decision. So hopefully we get to see him and Ryan. That would be fun.
Yeah. This week we saw Clarissa Shields. She was fighting as a heavyweight, and lo and behold, she actually stopped the heavyweight. And what I find strange about it is, in most of her fights, she usually wins by decision because she don't have very many stoppages on her whole record at all. It's just strange to me how she just moved up in weight and then stops the heavyweight, and she's in the lower weights, she's really not stopping anybody. She's winning, but she's really not stopping them. But she stopped this heavyweight, and I was like, that's strange, you know? But anyway, she won. I guess now she is undisputed. She's jumping around saying that she's the GOAT. I heard something that said that she would like to fight Amanda Serrano at 147. I'm like, why? Why would you want to fight Amanda Serrano at 147 if you're a heavyweight right now? I don't see the purpose in it. I don't know, man. You know, but I mean, I'll be honest with you. I watched two of Claressa Shields fight. The one that when she fought the young lady over in Europe, and just this one over the weekend. I'm really not impressed. I mean, she's no Layla Ali, you know what I mean? But I'm really not impressed with her. But I'm just one person. Other people are impressed with her. She's a champion. She's in the ring. I respect her for that. I give her props for that. But as far as me personally, as you know, former fighter, coach, and you know, and things like that, I'm not impressed with her. You know, not impressed with her. So, but I give her a props for winning. Congratulations, but I'm not impressed with her at all. Yes, she's doing a lot of great things for the sport and for women's sport. More power to you, but I'm not impressed with her. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, that's just my opinion. You know, so you know, do you have an opinion of her or anything like that? Now I thought Andy Ruiz fought this.
No.
He didn't fight. He fights this weekend.
He fights on the Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford card. Yeah. Now he's supposed to fight Big Baby, right? Yeah. He's supposed to be fighting the Big Baby, not
the real Big
not the real Big Baby, but just Big Baby.
The real Big Baby is fighting on the card before him.
Yeah, he's fighting on the card before him, but I think Andy Ruiz is going to put that boy to sleep. I mean, Andy's defense is really, really good. So we'll see what happens, you know? Shield versus Ali would be good. Yeah, see Val 200. See it on there? Val 200 right there? Oh, you're not there. Okay, so yeah, that would be nice, Shield and Ali. That would be a great fight, but I don't think Layla Ali's gonna come out of retirement to do that fight. I don't think they got enough money to pay her. They're gonna have to pay her several $1 million for her to come out of retirement, you know. And then she gonna put hands on Claressa Shields, even though she ain't been fighting. That's the kind of mad, crazy skills that Layla Ali's got, you know. So, you know, two different breeds of fighters. You know, that's what I see between those two different breeds. You know, but it'll be fun to watch, you know. Then again, I could be wrong. You know, you just never know. You know.
Valet Tudo Apparel. Valet Tudo. Okay. What's up, man? Hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning
He says he thinks Gerald Miller is going to KO Ruiz. I don't know about that, bro. I actually think Andy Ruiz he's improved a lot with his speed, his defense, his footwork. He's a boxer puncher now, which makes him very, very dangerous. If you thought he was dangerous before, he's even more dangerous now. Like I said, we won't know until fight night. You know, everybody hypes the fight up. Everybody says it. People act like they know. I don't care if they're professional fighters. I don't care if they're whatever they're supposed to be. Nobody's really going to know, and you really can't make a big prediction until the night of the fight. That's when everything's all said and done, because anybody can be wrong, period, okay? You never know. Anybody can have a bad night. All it takes is one punch. Just getting caught the right way, and that's it. And everybody's sleeping. You know, it's just that simple. Yeah, so we don't know for sure what's going to happen. I mean, I could say what I think, but that's just my opinion. You know, I think Andy Ruiz is going to put him to sleep. You know, that's what I think. I could be wrong, but I try not to. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but we'll see. What about you, Coach?
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Gerald Miller's only lost once.
Yeah.
You know, like I was saying before, Andy Ruiz, he's got some crack to him, but he's not really a knockout puncher. I see him outpointing Jarrell Miller, maybe like a split decision, maybe unanimous if Jarrell fought like he did against Daniel Dubois. You know what I mean? But yeah, it should be a good fight, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
Jarrell Miller, I mean, dang, I didn't realize he was pretty much undefeated before he fought.
Well, hey,
Daniel Dubois.
they said it says, "Whoa, James Prince is listening." Laugh out loud. It said James Prince. Yeah, who is that? Who's James Prince? I don't even know who he is.
You know who James Prince is?
No, I don't even know who he is.
James Prince is a hip-hop mogul.
Oh, he's a hip hop mogul. Well, James Prince, if you listening, I'm Tony Prince, and big shout out to you because you got that last name, Prince, my man. So, you know, big shout out to you, James. If you're listening and you got any questions, hit us up, brother. Hit us up.
That's Shakur's manager.
Shakur's manager? Yeah. Well, you know, his manager. Okay, that's Shakur's manager. Okay. All right. Well, you know, James, maybe you can get a message to Shakur. Shakur got mad crazy skills. However, what's holding him back is his footwork. Okay? He needs to move around more. Everybody says that he's a boring fighter in his last few fights. People were going to sleep and all that other stuff. This is what everybody's saying, okay? Look, bottom line to it is this. Shakur, he got to get that more work in order to get better at what he's doing, period. Right now, if he fights Gervonta Davis, man, I don't think he's going to win that fight, okay? Even though he got mad crazy skills, I don't think he's going to win that fight because, look, when he fought De Los Santos, he was running all around the ring. What's going to happen when Gervonta touch him in the body? What's he going to do? You know, so we'll see what happens. Oh, so Miller's manager. Okay. So, resell. So anyway, to make a long story short, we'll just see what happens, man. You know, when it comes to that particular fight, if that fight even happens, I like to see it. Gervonta and Shakur, I like to see that fight, which would be a great fight. You know, what do you think?
Who?
Shakur and Gervonta.
I'm not even worried about that.
You see any more about
I'm only concerned with what's really going on.
what's really going on? I hear you, bro. I hear you. Again, right now, that's like a hypothetical type of a fight right now because it's not made yet. You know. Now we got. Let's talk a little about Canelo Alvarez and Berlanga. Now this thing seemed to be heating up a little bit, but in all honesty, I don't think Berlanga's going to be able to hang with Canelo. I mean, Berlanga's he's good, he's tough, but I don't think he's going to be able to hang with Canelo at all. You know, and I ain't trying to downgrade Berlanga. Berlanga's a great fighter. He's good at what he does, but look, man, we talking Canelo Alvarez, who's been in the ring, man, with some of the best in the world. Okay? And that makes a difference when you've been in there with the best in the world, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think Berlanga is really going to be a problem for Canelo in any kind of way. I don't think he poses any threats to Canelo at all. So, it'll be a good fight, you know, just like the, Canelo's last fight, Canelo and Munguia, which was a good fight. And let me tell you something. I was hoping that Munguia would pull it out. You know what I mean? But Munguia, you know, he went the distance. He got knocked down. He went the distance. It was a good fight. It's a real good fight. So we'll see what happens. You know, again, Canelo's he's getting up there in age. So we'll see what's happening. Okay, you got something, Coach? Go ahead.
No, you got it.
You got it? All right. Okay. So who's next? We got. Oh, who's that? Oh, I thought y'all. Okay, I thought you were trying to get me up there. I was like, hey. All right. So anybody got any questions for us out there? Mexico versus Puerto Rico is always a draw. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, Mexico versus Puerto Rico we talking a tower inferno when we talking about Mexico and Puerto Rico when they go at it. I mean, woo, you talking about letting the sparks fly. When you get the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans going at it, or the Puerto Ricans and the black fighters going at it, the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans going at it. Okay, I mean, those guys go to war, or Puerto Ricans and the Cubans, and the blacks and the Cubans. I mean, these fighters go to war with each other, and it's just crazy. But they all make good fights. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. Definitely, yep, you're right. It definitely sells tickets like crazy. Okay, definitely like crazy, my brother. Yeah, definitely. Got something, brother? You got something, Cody?
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't got nothing.
I asked him, I asked him, did he have something? He said, if I ain't saying nothing, I ain't got nothing.
I'm over here quiet, mind my own business.
He said he over here quiet, minding his own business.
Put me on the spot.
Well, yeah, because the fans want to see you look up at the camera and say something to them, man.
See how they research.
He said he's gathered up all his research right now at the particular moment.
That's what you're talking
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, the fight that I'm really interested in is Shakur definitely need to see him. Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree. Adrian Broner still top 10? Really? Really? Wow. That's crazy. You know? He's still in the top 10? Adrian Broner? That's crazy. But the fight that I'm...
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind that.
Well, you don't mind who? Adrian Broner being in the top 10?
No, I wouldn't mind Adrian Broner. I don't know about Shakur. That'd probably be yeah, it would probably sell. I definitely would sell.
Yeah,
just off a name alone. But I don't know how competitive it would be because of how
Shakur?
How shaky Broner looks. I mean, gosh, it's hard to gauge Broner's last performance because he really wasn't in that camp for too long. But they said they'd have him back and work with him again. So if they were able to secure that bout and he was able to get a full camp in with Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis and those guys, I don't think he would beat Shakur, but I definitely think it would be a competitive fight. You know what I mean? Not competitive as it once could have been, obviously, but I think Broner let his best years go past him. Mm-hmm. But I still think he's got some good years left. If he gets with the right people, and as indicated last time, he's able to do that because Gervonta brought him back into the camp. So, like I said, if they do that again, which they said they was willing to do, he was able to get a full camp in with Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis. Well, he might be able to give Shakur some problems. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Broner Shakur it'll be a sellout. I agree with that 100%. But I think Shakur would destroy him. I mean, if Cobb knocked him down, Shakur would destroy Broner. Okay? Shakur would destroy him. It wouldn't, man. It'd be.
It looked similar to like what he did to Jamal Herring.
He'll destroy him. He'll destroy him. He'll destroy him. But the fight I want to talk about is Matrimony, Terrence Crawford. I'm waiting for that fight.
Still on there, man.
I'm still on it because everybody's counting out Matrimov. I mean, you got to give this guy his props.
There's a good reason too. There's a good reason to count him off.
You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, man. I've been looking. I've been trying to I think people are just saying that because they're trying to make it sound more competitive than what it really is. This dude only got 10 fights, so let's make it sound like hey, they do that because he's got 350 amateur fights and they're that good. That's how they move him along. They're so good. Like Lomachenko, before 15 fights, they want him to have the championship. And they said, man, forget all that. Go look at some of that dude's workout footage. How you, man, and you tell me seriously if you think that boy is slow as all get out, look like he's stuck in the mud. The only thing he got going for him is the size, and he really ain't that big. Watch when he stand next to Crawford, y'all gonna see. Trust me,
man.
I looked at him all.
I don't know.
I
saw
spent
him.
the better part of 36 hours.
Okay.
Really breaking this down myself like I like to. No, I've been looking for it, like the opposition, like you and a couple other few people have been saying he's gonna win.
Well,
he got a chance.
No.
Nah.
You look. The way I see it
cap.
is this: all anybody that is sitting on the top of the ladder, okay, they have a chance. Okay?
Of course.
Anybody, they got a chance.
course.
Now, here's my thing right here. Here's why I say that. Crawford's been out of the ring
With
for
a
13
realistic
months.
chance. is
Well,
what
look.
we're
Here's why.
talking
Here's
about
why.
here.
Okay, let's go realistic. Let's go facts. Crawford's been out of the ring 13 months. Okay.
Yeah, okay, facts.
Wait, let me
This
finish.
guy's
let me
only
finish.
got 10 fights.
Let me finish. Crawford's been out of the ring 13 months. Crawford, 36, almost 37 years old. Okay. Number 3. Okay. This guy has crazy movement. He's a switch hitter just like Crawford. Okay. And we'll see what happens. Look, again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier in the show. Just real quick. Look, nobody truly knows until the fight actually happens. Okay? Canelo, everybody said Canelo's going to beat Bivol. And what did Bivol do? Bivol wind up on top. He won. He beat Canelo, right? We cannot count anybody out. Can Crawford have a bad night? Absolutely. Okay? Crawford got mad crazy skills? Absolutely. Can't take nothing away from him. But the bottom line to him, I don't care. 13 months out of the ring, you're going to have some kind of rust on you, because in order for you to continue that greatness, you got to maintain that fluidity. You got to keep going and keep going and keep going, and you don't stop. Okay, and it's a proven fact over all the fighters over history. When they took a time off, and when they came back, yeah, they were a little bit rusty. They eventually figured out they won the fights. And the third thing is Crawford going to actually carry his power up to 154? David Benavidez moved up to 170, 175, something like that, and he looked good, but he didn't knock his guy out. Okay, and everybody's used to seeing David Benavidez knock his guy out. So there are some adjustments that Crawford's got to get used to, and we'll see what happens. Those are all facts. So when we look at it and we break it down, I'm giving Matrimov, I'm giving him a shot. I think Crawford's going to win the fight by decision, but I'm giving Matrimov a shot to.
So now you think Crawford's going to win?
No.
First you were saying
no. I didn't say that. I said I think Crawford's going to win by decision. I don't think Crawford's going to knock this guy out.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's going to knock him out. I think it's going to Matrimov is better than everybody is saying he is. He's better than everybody think he is. Okay. I mean, you cannot underestimate anybody. And I'll be straight up and honest with you. Okay, you got all these great fighters that are out here, right? And the way to beat these great fighters is this. You got to, number one, you got to work on your timing. Number two, you got to work on your reflexes. You got to be able to react when they do something. Okay, today's fighters do not react when there's a lot of punches are thrown and things like that. You see a guy throw a jab. We don't see people blocking anymore. We don't see that too much. Okay, we don't see the offense and the defense. We see everybody jumping into trying to do the shoulder roll, trying to use that 6-3 defense. Now, when you're doing that 6-3 defense, somebody throw a gazelle hook, you're gonna get dropped because they're coming around your guard. Ask Cobra. Happened to him with El Rayo, and I can name other fighters that are getting dropped in that 6-3 defense, because you got one hand down, okay? Bottom line to it is this: the way to beat these great fighters is simple. Work on reflex drills, work on your timing. Throw your punches in between their punches. That's how you do that. Yeah, I agree with you. It could be a tune-up fight for him. It could be. Could be a tune-up for him getting ready for Canelo. But I don't think that fight's going to happen either. Between Canelo and Crawford, I don't think that's going to happen either. I think Canelo gets out of the game way before that, So, you have anything else, brother? Because I'm cool with it so far.
We just got this stacked card.
Okay. All right. Well,
All you
spit.
talking about is Madrimal for Crawford, like
Yeah.
that was only one. We
Well,
got
no, there's more.
Kalashnikov.
There's more. Yeah, let's talk
We
about
got
it.
Cruz and Valenzuela.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Cruz and
Andy Cruz and Antonio
well,
Moran,
Cruz and Valenzuela is another
Derek
good fight.
Anderson, Martin
Well,
McCauley,
I
Andy
think-
Ruiz, Gerald Miller.
That fight, Cruz and Valenzuela, is definitely going to be a war. That's definitely going to be a war because El Rayo is saying I'm gonna knock Pitbull out. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So, but then we know what Pitbull's what he's trying to come to do too. So he's trying to come for the knockout too. So we're gonna see what happens. You know, it's gonna be a great fight. What you think?
That's gonna be a good fight.
You think it's gonna be a good fight? It is. It's a great card, but we gotta see if I like to see El Rayo win, but there's a but there. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I like to see him win. You know, this is his one. I think this is his first championship fight, and usually when a guy gets into his first champion fight, I mean, it's a lot of adrenaline. It's a lot of stuff that they like to do when you're facing a champion. So I think El Rayo is going to be souped up for the fight, ready to go. We'll see what happens. I think if Cruz catches up with him, it'll be in the later rounds. You know, that's what I see. With Andy Ruiz, I think Andy's going to knock Miller out. You know, that's what I think, but I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. You don't have to. People got that story going for him. Yeah, you're right. He does have that story going for him. You know, yeah, he got that Cinderella story going for him. He does, yeah. So, we'll see what happens. I think El Rayo, the only way to beat Cruz is probably have to make him look horribly bad or knock him out.
Which Andy played too much? Cruz or Ruiz? I assume you're talking about Ruiz. Going up and down in weight and stuff.
Yeah.
But
See what happens.
yeah, I really hope he wins.
Well, we'll see what
Andy
happens.
Ruiz is my guy.
He says Andy played too much.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I've been watching footage on him. He looks pretty. I don't think he comes in under 250, but I mean, because he usually weighs in around 260ish when he's in decent shape.
Who you meant Ruiz?
Yeah. So
No, he lost a lot of weight, bro.
yeah, but yeah, I don't think he come in over under 250. As long as he doesn't come in like upwards of 290 like he did when he lost his title, he should be okay. But then again, he might want to come in a little heavy because Big Baby Miller is a big baby.
We'll see what happens.
You know, that's a lot of mountain to move around.
Yeah,
That might be in one instance where that extra weight might do him some justice. We got these guys over here acting like they got no damn sense.
Yeah. Well, hey,
Come on, common sense, guys. Common sense.
you know, yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think Andy Cruz is gonna smoke him. That's what I think. I got to give it to Andy Cruz. I think he's just gonna go in there, just gonna put hands on him. I don't see Miller's having that boxing ability that Andy has. When it comes to it, you know, and I mean, look, Miller didn't he fight? What's the British boy name? What is his name? Anthony Joshua. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua put hands on him. You know, so and then Andy Cruz went ahead and he stopped Joshua. So we're gonna see. Like I said, Andy's a boxer. Andy Ruiz. Yeah, he's a puncher boxer. So we'll see what happens. You know, I think he's gonna, like I said, I think he's gonna smoke. He's gonna smoke Miller. I think he's gonna smoke him real fast. I don't think it's gonna be like a real long fight. My man said, "Yep."
Yeah, that was a crazy fight. I just got them watching that the other day.
Yeah, wasn't it crazy? Yeah. So we'll see.
That was a hell of a fight, actually. I mean, it was very, very. Oh wow.
Yeah, you said that was a crazy fight too.
It was matter of fact, it wasn't just crazy. It was like I would call that fight a classic actually. Yeah, it's got to go down as one of the best fights in history. I mean, it was one of the more entertaining fights I've ever seen. Because you just, you know, I can watch that fight and go back to the moment I remember. You don't get too many moments like that. Because I was Anthony Joshua was coming out partying that G. He wasn't supposed to lose that.
No, he wasn't supposed to. But
And to see Andy's hype after that, because he blew up. I don't know if a lot of people. I mean, his hype has all died down now, but. For a minute, I mean, he was everywhere. Everybody, all they could do was talk about Andrew Ruiz. What's so happy for him?
And he just made my point, what I was talking about earlier with Crawford and Matrimon. Okay, even though that fight was, we knew that fight was, you know, Anthony Joshua was supposed to win, but Anthony Joshua got caught with some stuff. So that's what I'm saying. It could happen to anybody. Period. So you never know. I mean, even like I said, go back to Canelo and Bivol. Canelo got in there, and what happened? Bivol put hands on him. It can happen to anybody, okay? That's only going to make you that much better. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. Yeah, so, you know what? You know, I did mention that fight. I did mention that fight on Thursday night's podcast that it was coming up. But let's talk about that. Let me close this one down because I'm not getting the results I want. This. Hey, I'm glad I got Valley here because he's reminding me, man, that Derek Chisora, Joe Joyce fight was something else, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah.
Can't believe we
Actually, a lot of people thought Joe Joyce was going to win that
Yeah,
fight, but Derek Chisora, man, he was hitting that boy. He was coming around hitting that boy in the jaw.
Hey, they was both hitting each other, man. I'm telling you, Joe Joyce reminds me of George Foreman without the skills. He just, Juggernaut is a perfect name. That's my guy, man. For as much, I mean, Big Bang Zhang exposed him, but if he hadn't ran into him, man, he probably still, I mean, he beat Daniel Dubois, so it's like, not like, you know, he ain't got, you know, the goods or nothing. I mean, Joe Joyce is, he just, you know, he got his weaknesses and just keep getting exposed. But yeah, man, props to Derek Chisora, man.
Yeah, he was getting touched.
Yeah, they was both getting touched, man.
They getting touched, bro.
That looked like a modern day Foreman Lyle, damn near.
Yeah, he was getting
crazy.
touched. They were getting touched, man. They was getting touched. That was a good fight.
Great fight.
Yeah, I saw that fight. It was a good fight, man. Listen and pay for Joe Joyce. It was a good fight, man. So, you know, we'll see. Hopefully, we continue getting great fights like that in boxing, bro. I mean, because it's getting better. Boxing is getting better and better, you know. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know, I want to see more and more of these great fights. You know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, the great fights. I mean, a lot of them are being made by the Turkey Sheik over abroad. So if we could just get that same energy back over here, you know, I don't care if it's from the PBC or Top Rank or
Golden Boy.
Golden Boy.
Yeah,
all three of them collectively.
DAZN work with the
DAZN is European, so that's why I didn't say that. But the three Americans, you know, Top Rank, BBC, and Golden Boy. Throw Lou DiBella in there too. He's a player.
We forgot about
Salida and
we forgot about Bob Arum, Top Rank also.
That's what I said.
Oh, you did say Top Rank. Okay, my bad. Yes.
Top Rank, DiBella, and Salida. Those are like 5 major players. So if all of those guys could collectively come together and do business, and you know, or at least start securing big fights like he's doing. Because you don't seem to have an issue with it, man. He's doing tournaments with the big name guys. And, like I said, if it wasn't for him, he shook up the heavyweight division. If it wasn't for him, the heavyweight division would still be sitting stagnant. It's the best it's been in 3 years. I was hearing the guys at Pro Boxing earlier.
I hear that.
Yeah, he's definitely got things moving. Hopefully, we can take a page out of his book and start leading by his example.
That would be cool too. You know, it'd be good. I mean, he's doing great things. They put together some great fights. But, you know, I mean, look, these top ranked cards are just as good, you know? I mean, they're just as good, man. They're just as good. So, like I said, boxing's doing some great things now. You know, hopefully we continue getting what the fans want. These good fights. That's how I see it. And it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. And I love it. I love it. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear the stuff going in the background. We got guys in the ring right now sparring. I'm over here checking them out, watching them. You know, did 50 Cent mess up Gamboa's career? Well, I don't know too much about that, but I would say this. Gamboa was definitely, I mean, after he lost to Terrence Crawford, I mean, you know, Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, he kind of just died out. So, you know, I mean, but the man is what, almost, he's in the late 30s, almost 40, I believe, something like that. But he's up there. But, you know, I mean, he was a good fighter, man. At one time, the man was bad. He was a bad dude. But he just, currently right now.
Yeah, if he was letting 50 have anything to do with moving his management along and stuff like that, yeah, I'm gonna have to say yeah. So because you see where he's at now. He's still got some unless he got an injury we don't know about. Like sometimes fighters get brain injuries and they don't disclose them and they just kind of disappear, kind of like Kid Chocolate, you know, Peter Quillen. They get hurt and then they just kind of start doing other things. And then you come to find out later because they had a serious injury.
So is that what happened to Peter Quillen? Because I was wondering what happened to him.
Yeah, I think you got brain injuries. Oh, wow. Well, guys get advised to stop, not to take too many more punches.
Right, yeah. Well,
but yeah, unless something like that happened to him, I was under the impression that he might have some years left in him, but.
He's a pretty good fighter too.
He's very good.
Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, there's a lot of good fighters that are out there. That
man fought Tank and he fought Crawford.
Quinlan?
No, Gamboa.
Oh, I was ready to say, yeah, Gamboa. Well, I was ready to say, woo, hey, man, woo. That was like, ooh, man. I was like, this dude must have been bad. But yeah, Peter Quinlan, yeah. Shame, good fighter, great fighter, great fighter. First fight under TMT, yeah. First fight on the TMT, the money team.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that either. That's something. I just learned something new. Wow. Yeah. So we'll see what happens, brother.
Yeah, but
I don't have anything else, my man. Do you have anything else? It's up to you.
No, we just got on the same day, on Saturday, August 3rd, coming up this weekend. If you guys are anybody out in this way, out in our area, Northern Bay Area, Sacramento to San Francisco, and all points in between, we got a card locally here at the DoubleTree Hotel in Sacramento, Sacktown. We got local boys Blake McKernan, 13-2 versus Jasper McCargo, 4-5-3 at cruiserweight. And Blake, a couple of fights ago, Blake actually fought Badu Jack, world champion. All right, Aaron. Yeah, so Blake actually fought Badu Jack, so hopefully he can get back on the winning path here.
So who's throwing that card? Is that Uppercut Promotion? I believe I'm trying to find out is Uppercut Promotions out of Sacramento. NASA Navarone throwing the card at the DoubleTree Hotel. Usually that's where he has his cards, at the DoubleTree Hotel. So we're trying to confirm it right now. I think it is a NASA Navarone card, Uppercut Promotions. He throws some good cards of boxing. He brings out some really, really good up-and-coming fighters. And I'm telling you, if you guys have an opportunity to go see one of his cards, I guarantee you guys, it is Uppercut Promotions. It's been confirmed just right now that Uppercut Promotions is the one that's throwing the card in Sacramento. So all you guys that are out there, that you guys see this podcast, hey, go check this card out at Uppercut Promotions in Sacramento at the DoubleTree Hotel. NASA Navarone. big shout out to you.
Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the rest of the names on there just in case you guys might be familiar with them. Hold on 1 second here. Go back on the right screen. So we got Darrell Ford. Fore is his last name. He's having a 4-round debut against JC King. Jace. Jaycee King. Jace or JC King. Both are making their debuts at super featherweight. That's 130 pounds. And then we got William Davis, who's 2-1, versus Miguel Soto Garcia, who's 1-2. Super lightweight. Like I said, we got Blake McKiernan, 13-2, versus Jasper McCargo, 4-5-3 at cruiserweight. We got Anthony Hernandez, 6-3-1, versus Jawan Jackson, who's 0-3. That's a super middleweight. And we have Islam Abdusamadov. Islam Abdusamadov versus who's 2-0 versus Matthew Monroe, who's 1-3. That's at middleweight. So yeah, that's all at the DoubleTree Hotel in Sacramento, right up the street here. Showdown in Sacktown. That's the name of the card. Uppercut Boxing Promotion. That's Navarone. Yeah. So like I said, if you guys are in the area, check it out. It'll be a great time. Yeah. Yeah. All that good stuff. Yeah, he's headed to a sparring session. I guess he's special enough to be into a wedding. Which is always on. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it on the card. Let me see. I'm gonna go back here real fast and see if I'm not missing anything else around the day. We got on the same date, August 3rd, at Entertainment and Sports Arena in Washington. We got another card with some fellas like Jordan White, Jason Sanchez, Jakeem Hutchinson, Anthony Elodi, Brandon Quartz. I don't know any of these guys. Daniel Aduku, Jeffrey Yu.
Let's see. Val says what day?
That's a Saturday, August 3rd.
August 3rd, Saturday. August 3rd.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out. I'm just trying to skim through these and make sure I'm not missing any notable names. And not skip over anything like I missed Pacquiao this weekend. And I kind of like forgot about Big Baby. I'm not Big Baby, but Chisora and Joe Joyce too.
Want to let y'all know that we're having an actual boxing card here at the Georgia Duke Center, August 31st. We're having one right here at the Georgia Duke Center. It is an amateur card, and we will be giving away belts on that particular card. And, you know, we're hoping to have 15 plus bouts. The doors open at 2, fights start at 3. So you guys can come on out, check it out. It's going to be an exciting night, and I guarantee you guys will love it. Okay. Also, guys, you know, there's a lot of undefeated fighters in the state of California. We got Gabriel Garcia, we got Amari Jones, we got what I can't say his last name, Sheree. You know how to say Sheree's last name? Sheree Mamaldovic. Okay. You know, we got Stevie Johnson, and making his pro debut is going to be Braulio, okay? And a lot of those fighters train out of the Lions Den in Pittsburgh, California. Those guys are going to be fighting also on August 31st at the Oakland Marriott, okay, in Oakland, California. So there's a lot of things that's happening for boxing in California. There's some local shows, but they are still great fights, okay? Like I said, there is a lot of great undefeated fighters in the state of California, and you guys will see them real soon. I'm pretty sure of it.
That's all you got?
That's all I got, dude. I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're gonna sign out, y'all. Hey, Valley Tudo Apparel, man, appreciate you for tuning in, brother, man. I hope to see you again on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you again on the next one. We're looking at Thursday at 8:30. That's what we're looking at. We've been doing 2 podcasts a week. So the next one will be Thursday. You know, if you guys got questions for us, hey man, hit us up, man. You can go ahead and hit us up. You can email Boxing Profiles, okay, and we'll get your questions answered for you. You know, and we'll probably talk about some other fights. You know it. And remember something: keep punching, don't get punched on.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep your hands up at all
That's it.
times.
At all times, keep your hands up. All right, hands down, man down. Name of the game. Earl Spencer got that one. All right, guys. You guys have a great one. We're out.
We out like last year's fashion.